Chapter 3. My encounter with Igbobo Robert. It was around this time that we began hearing troubling stories from different parts of Nigeria. At first, the rumors felt distant and confusing. I was only 8 years old then, too young to understand politics, but old enough to know that something was changing. Among the people living near us was a carpenter everyone called Igbobo Robert. No one seemed to know exactly where in Igboland he came from, and no one really cared. To us, he was simply the man who built houses, the man everyone trusted. The first time I truly noticed him was when he came to our house to discuss plans for a new building with my father. In those days, most houses were built with mud walls and thatched roofs. Those who could afford it used timber pillars and zinc roofing sheets. And whenever someone wanted a good house, they called Igbobo Robert. I still remember him sitting across from my father with a sketch spread on the table. A short pencil rested in his thick curly hair while he explained the design. Just then, my brothers and I returned from the bush carrying fresh coconuts. My father smiled and asked us to break some for his visitor. Soon, coconut water was flowing into cups. Igbobo Robert accepted his drink with a grin. Fresh coconut water is the best reward after working under the sun, he said. As we sat nearby, the two men continued discussing the new house. My father pointed to the drawing. So the kitchen will connect directly to the main building? Exactly, Igbobo Robert replied, marking the sketch with his pencil. We will also face the entrance toward the waterfront. My father nodded approvingly. The two men spoke like old friends, one planning a home, the other helping to build it. Then the conversation turned to the disturbing news from the north. My father's expression changed. What are you hearing about the killings? He asked. For the first time, I saw worrying on Igbobo Robert's face. The reports are not good, he answered quietly. They say many of our people are being attacked. The room became silent. My father sighed. Could this lead to war? Igbobo Robert lowered his eyes for a moment. I pray it does not, he said softly. Neither man knew how important those words would become. A little later, the tension eased. Suddenly, Igbobo Robert spoke in fluent Nem. Fi Okoloburi Obuama. The unexpected phrase sent everyone into laughter. That was who he was. A stranger by birth, but a friend to everyone. As evening approached, he gathered his tools and prepared to leave. After saying goodbye, he walked slowly down the dusty road toward Ijeoma. I watched him disappear into the golden sunset. At the time, it felt like an ordinary evening, but the shadows of a coming storm were already gathering over our land. The broken serenity of the 60s. Episode 4.